Hello. Welcome. Welcome to Fallout 76, which I have not touched since it released several years ago. So, I'm looking forward to seeing whether this is good now. Literally the reason that I thought it would be worth trying a game was because I saw a video from a couple of guys on TikTok who watched some of their videos, and one of them said it's a decent single player experience now, which is what I always want from Fallout games, the same as I want from any Bethesda game really, Elder Scrolls and things like that. And I played it when it came out, and I don't know what I was expecting really, because I knew it was an MMO, and I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't like the way they went about making an MMO. No, NPCs or anything like that. Didn't like it at all. But apparently it's really changed, so we're gonna see. We're going to see what it's like now. So, yeah, I figured this would be a bit more interesting than diving back into Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas that I've played a million times, even though I do want to play through both of those games again after watching the TV series, because I am a slave to nostalgia just like everybody else. But yeah, let's get into it, because I did start a character, but I've done literally nothing in the game. I just did it so I didn't have to go through the character creator. And the first kind of leaving the vault bit, which is basically in every Fallout game and is usually the least interesting part of the game. So, you can have a private adventure, but you have to have a Fallout First membership. I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Just go into the standard world. It does take quite some time to load. It seems to have happened each time that I've played it. I'll explain what we have done up to this point once the game's loaded up. Okay, here we are. So, if you don't know anything about the world of Fallout, there's people down there. Basically, the world's, being engulfed in nuclear war, and this is much further into the future, and a company called Vault-Tec created vaults, and people could buy their way into a vault, or were chosen to go into a vault if they were deemed special in some way. And they were the ones that got to survive the nuclear blasts. However, Vault-Tec, the company who made all of the vaults, actually were bad guys, because everybody is, and each of the vaults was a different experiment. That was the purpose of the vault. So it might have been that one was messing around with cloning technology, or maybe they were lacing all of the food in the vault with like hallucinogens, or maybe they were, I don't know, splicing their DNA with insects or something like that. There are all kinds of bad things that Vault-Tec did, and basically you can find a lot of the vaults in most of the games, and there's usually something interesting to be found in them, and you can explore them, and I'm sure we'll do that in this as well. But in this game, Vault 76, which is a special one, that actually had the best and brightest of humanity, and it was the only genuine kind of good vault. And the point of it was that we were supposed to be the people that were going to kind of take humanity forwards once the world was a safe place again. So we've left the vault, and the only reason we know that this vault is genuinely good is because I hacked a terminal and read that information. But, our character within the world of the game wouldn't know that vaults generally are evil bad guy things. That's just because we know Fallout. So that's where we stand at the minute. We came out of the vault, and we've got this robot Pennington.
Still outwitting the outside world, I see. Was there something you required?
He talked about the two women that we can see down there. That was the last thing he did before I switched off after making the character earlier.
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me.
Well, security on vaults generally is good enough to not have people getting in from the outside unless there's something that's gone wrong, so...
I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand.
The game is
It's
set
all
in the
very
Appalachian
concerning.
Mountains, if you didn't know.
Who knows what they might be up to?
And we're supposed to go and find the vault overseer, who was the person in charge of the vault while we were in there, and who left first out of all of us.
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
So, we'll go and speak to those two women, because that seems like that's the first thing that...
Be careful out there, Mum.
Sometimes they say that, and it comes up as Mom in the subtitles, and sometimes it comes up as Mum. I would assume it's supposed to be Mom, because why would all the robots call you Mum?
Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
Donations? I'll take a leather right arm. Cool. Yeah, hello?
Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for
Got some NPCs, that's
you
good.
came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
I'm going to see if I can make the subtitles bigger, because they're very small at the minute.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
What?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
What?
But
I'm not going to
Told
be
you,
mean to them.
Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
those were the last of our caps.
You idiot.
Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
We're literally the last person out of the vault.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Yeah, is the world all terrible and smelly and doesn't have any safe drinking water, or is everything good? I mean, I suppose I should just ask them all of this?
They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Wow, she's nice. Machete. Well, I was hoping for a firearm, but,
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the
I
Wayward.
really hate the
Carter,
camera,
I
like,
think
panning
his
over
name.
and waiting for her
Gave
to
us a
speak
couple
every
of
time.
leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after.
What was that animation?
Things showed up.
The Scorched.
Oh.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
How has she on the left got an accent? She must be, what, 30 odd? She was either not born or a baby when the bomb dropped.
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous. Really dangerous.
Oh god, I hate that
It's better than
animation.
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
Okay, that's all. Thanks.
Watch yourself out there.
Right. Menu. How? Do I have to open my Pip-Boy to... Okay, yeah. Let me just equip stuff from in here, same as usual. Okay, equip my machete. Oh, wait, I've got a gun. Okay, fine. And a combat knife. Why did it say that I... Okay, maybe... Weird. Oh, and we've got a load of leather armor as well. Yeah, we'll put those glasses on. We'll definitely put the party hat on. Cool, okay. This is us. We're called Roby-Doe. As usual. I like the little backpack, that's nice. Do we move the camera in the same way that we did in Fallout and Skyrim? Doesn't seem so. That's a torch. Right, first things first, let's see if we can make the subtitles any bigger. Because they are very small at the minute. How do I get the options up? Don't tell me I've got to go to the main menu. Ah, menu, there we go. Settings. Display, is it? Depth of field, crosshair, general subtitles, dialogue subtitles, conversation history size. Where are just the subtitle size? Because they are not big enough. Yep, apparently you can't change it. That is not good. Okay, never mind. It's a shame. Right, so we're going to Wayward Souls. We visit the Wayward. Compass in the bottom of the screen in this game. Interesting, rather than overhead. Don't know whether I'll play on first or third person. Generally, I like to play on first person, but I think that's a little bit sort of shaky and disorientating when you're... Oh. Something red. No, wait. There we go. Yeah, generally, I think playing in first person doesn't always feel as nice when streaming. Ooh, okay, there we go. Weak feral ghoul. Do we have VATS? Does VATS exist in this game? I haven't been given any information on VATS yet. VATS L1 does exist. Interesting. Okay, so we've got VATS, but it doesn't work in the same way. I was wondering how that would work, considering VATS normally slows the game down to a fraction of the normal speed. Okay. Oh, trophy. Wonder what the trophies are like for this. Online games and such. I actually find it quite difficult to gauge what it is that I'm touching when I'm playing in third person. Gunpowder, Radaway, we like that. Oak Hollow Lager, and alcohol's generally never really been that worthwhile in Fallout games, I've found. It does have some advantages, but it also kind of just, I don't know. It never feels like it has that much of an effect to be worthwhile in a kind of fight or anything. World looks nice. Quite low poly count on the trees. Do we get proper full ADS when we are on first person? Yes, we do. In Fallout 3, you could not properly aim down sights. That was actually one of the most popular mods on the game for the game. Oh, it's just a stag. It's a two-headed stag. It's a rad stag. Okay, a bit like a Brahmin then, I guess. Definitely looks like there were bad guys here, didn't it? Responder. That sounds like it could be a good thing.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
What's this?
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Where's the nuke? I don't understand how is it telling me where it's going to hit? Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, okay, we're miles away, never mind. Okay, I don't really get how that works. So are these good guys then? Yeah. Fine, okay. Told me to visit these people. Hello.
Remember, some of us still want what's best for Appalachia.
Okay. Where? It just said weak feral ghoul. Where's that? Security robot. Hey, look! Naked power armor. Hello. What are you up to?
Protect and serve.
Is there anyone in charge here? Hello. You've got a name.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from? One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind.
Voices are really
Caused a lot of
quiet.
problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now.
Maybe.
Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast. And we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats.
Are you like the Minutemen, though? You're going to be asking for things every 5 minutes.
I like to think so. It gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods. More than I can tackle myself.
Is that a corpse
Got
behind you?
Ferocious beasts roaming the forest. Creepy cult moving into the caves. And all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand. And I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think?
Okay. What level are these quests? That's important.
Why, that is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. What do I have for you today? The forest is a dangerous place. Not compared to other regions, mind you, but let's not lose sight of the facts. To make it safer for new settlements, we've been clearing out dangerous critters and using the meat to feed people in need. If you could go retrieve the meat from our traps,
Is that safe to eat?
I'll happily compensate you. I appreciate your help. Stay safe out there.
Was that the nuke? I'm guessing that these quests are not timed. Why is this person dead? There's a dead responder here. What's going on? Hang on a minute. Let me... Oh god, I've actually got to read it in that writing. Dear sister, I hope this letter finds you well. I hope it finds you at all. If not, then it's good therapy, I suppose, though small comfort. Many regrets about how we parted, but I hope you and father will forgive me for... call themselves responders. They're good people who want to build a peaceful world. Because I have some combat experience, they're calling me constable and asking me to keep the peace. I empathise with the mission, but I'm not a fan of the title. It's not who I am anymore. But I didn't want to protest they've been so good to me. Hope one day you and father will return from wherever caravan. Wishing you the best regardless, Lane. Okay, so this isn't... That's outgoing, is it? Good. So you're going to send that out to them. That's very nice, Lane. There's a backstory there. Hello, June.
Did you know
You look
we've
rough.
only had 6 cans of cram in stock for the past week and a half? Yeah, hard stuff to find, cram. Evidently. I'm the quartermaster at this little outpost of ours. That means I manage what supplies we have. I, count them. A lot. Just to make sure we're still out of gauze and didn't magically manifest more while I wasn't looking. I wanted to be a doctor, but being a doctor is hard when you have a fear of blood. And needles. And, failure.
Hello there. No, thank you. Okay. Well, thanks for that. I'm wearing eye protection. I've got glasses on. Right, so we can go and do the beasties. Oh, that's kind of on the way, so we might as well do that. It's not our main quest, but I'm guessing this is something that's on the way to the first quest. It's not going to give me something that is difficult enough that it's going to, you know, kill me. Where'd that other one go? Chill out, mate. Can you climb? I would really rather not have used up that ammunition, but You forced my hand. Corpses glow. That's interesting. Helpful. What the hell is... Okay, it's glitching as we move. If I stand still, it stays fine. Building with a light on. That seems suspicious. Nuka-Cola Collectron. Any cola? Hello? Can I talk to you? What? What's your plan? What's going on?
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt? Today we're gathering unstable nuclear waste.
Gathering unstable nuclear waste. I'm not going to get involved with that, mate. Oh, that's not an NPC. I mean, a real person. I thought it was. Oh. I'm not shooting at you. Bees? Honey, yeah, I'll have some of that. Uh-oh. Okay, turns out outrunning bees was fairly easy. Oh no, the bees are back! I didn't outrun the bees! Can I shoot bees? Okay, good. Thank you. Did you try and shoot the bees for me? Well, thanks very much. Wow, okay, we can buy all sorts of stuff here. Wait, hang on. This is his own... I could buy stuff off him. Cool. I don't really have any money. What's... How much money? I'd have literally zero money. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Is this his little place then? Cool, fair enough. Right, I'm gonna go and empty these traps. Am I gonna run into any beasties? That's all they wanted. It's just the fresh meat. Okay. What's going on up here? Quite a full world. This is a nicely put together, like, kind of typical Bethesda game. There's just lots of things around that I'm finding and wanting to get involved with. Oh dear. Reuben? Oh, it's the Overseer. Oh, Vault 51. Never mind. I don't care about you. Checklist. Let's read that. Distract him. Stash the rest of the supplies. Jump in the other crate. Pray to God I survive. Find anyone from 76. Kill Zax. Not me. Shelter building supplies. Need more materials to keep building the shelter. Wood, steel, screws, gears, copper. Oh, wrong button. Pre-war money. Is that useful for anything? Oh, wait. Bobby pins are lockpicks. We'll definitely take them. I'm assuming duct tape is going to be helpful for something. Well, okay, there we go. That's some things. Mylark meat, don't want that. Anything in the outhouse apart from poo? It's always worth checking. Oh, a poem. A mooned wood mooning room. In wooded woods. Sharp rocks under ramp patches and raspberry thorns. I run quickly through the dark, feeling my way into the blacker space. Let loose the spiced egg batch without sitting down. I'm a gunner in a bomber, languidly turning above the cumulus, raining death with American precision. Very funny. There's a lot of kind of ambient noise around. There's gunfire in the distance somewhere over there. I think it's just part and parcel of this being an MMO. I don't know, do you classify it as an MMO? 24 people in one instance? I guess it's not massive, is it? I really would like to be able to kind of move the camera back a bit. I don't like this distance. Oh, I like that there's at least some jump animation a little bit now. Most Fallout games, the character is just in the air. Hello, I've got your stuff.
Patties won't stand a chance with you on the job.
Yeah.
Happy hunting.
Oh, from the next trap. I'm an idiot. I wasn't even reading. Well, I've got to go all the way back there now. Wow, you run out of stamina really quickly. Sorry, action points. Never really liked that system. Or the naming of the system is what feels a bit rubbish. Okay, so we are almost definitely going to run into some beasties. Bit too easy just collecting from one trap, wasn't it? Oh yeah, properly getting into the woods now. The constant gunfire in the background is really unsettling. You knew in older Fallout games that if that was happening, there was something going on that, you know, you should go and check it out. This is just people. It's just other people in the background. But I kind of... I don't want to go and get involved. Oh, dear. Well, you've not had a good time of it, have you? On top of the doghouse. Teddy bear. What's that? Some... Addictol. Well, do you reckon that's addictive? Oh, what's going on here? Look, the teddy bears are having a little picnic. And then there's someone dead on top. Is this a reference to something? That is grim. So what do you reckon? 3 of these, and then there's going to be some kind of creature at the last one, isn't there? Uh-oh. Do you mind? Not the strongest wolf, really, is it? I'll take my bullets back. Somehow that's a thing. Final trap. Is that one? Oh god, how many of these challenges are there going to be? This is going to be going off every 5 minutes. Got to gamify every aspect of the game, haven't they? To incentivize you to do stuff. Why is it giving me the traps in this order? This feels like a weird roundabout way of going to these traps. Oh wow, that was a weird graphical bug. There does seem to be quite a lot of that, like tearing and stuff. Anything? Seems to be fine. Ambient music is quite nice. Melancholic, as you would expect from a Fallout game. As much as I, don't rate Fallout 4 compared to, say, New Vegas. One of the things that I really did love about it was the soundtrack. I thought the music was fantastic. And it's not that much of a slight on it to say it's not as good as New Vegas. New Vegas is one of the best games ever made. Hello. Got your meat.
Patty won't stand. You're back. You've recovered the meat from our traps. Just what I wanted to hear. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed.
Oh, of course it doesn't.
Work never ends.
And this is a persistent online universe, mate. It's never going to end, is it?
Always welcome more of your help. In the meantime, though, here's your payment. Have a good day now.
Okay, well, I'm not going to accept another quest from you just yet. I'll do what feels like the main stuff. 15 caps! Must be at least level 25 to manage my special. Right, let's go and do the thing. Doesn't look like we're too far away now. Hello, Chris. Ooh, caps. Chris, you've missed not very much. We went and found some meat. Oh dear. Well, that's... Ah! No. Oh, right. These are the scorched that woman was talking about. These are causing problems everywhere. Well, they are not particularly nice, are they? This is not the one I always tell you to play, no. That is Fallout New Vegas, which is... Oh, I'm getting radiated from that. Which I would say is top 5 games of all time. Not my personal list, but genuinely, like, just in terms of the best games ever made. This is the one that's all online, that was absolutely terrible when it came out, and I played a little bit and didn't particularly enjoy it. There were no NPCs in the game when it first came out. Wasn't great. But now, apparently, it's a decent experience as a single player, so we're giving it a go. Dead? Yes. Cigarette. I'm alright. No way! Genuine live cat. Chesick 2? Hello? We can't interact. Oh. It's one of the less weird and creepy cat animations I've seen in a game. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea. It was a few years ago now. Hello. Okay, why does it give me that option? Is there ever anything good in those corpses? Is it best just to leave them alone? Rubbish game. Yeah, that's it. That's a... Ooh, okay, hang on. There's a... Why is there a little crown icon over this one? I heard some... Ah! That's a bit of a rubbish death animation. Pitchfork. Radex. Leather right leg. We've already got them. Why are you not wearing that? I understand that you don't have any kind of cognitive function, but... I wonder if enemies kind of respawn, because there are plenty of places in other Fallout games where if you completely clear them out, the enemies are gone for good. But I wonder if it works the same way in this, considering it's, you know, an online world and people are moving around in it. If you were to actually clear somewhere out permanently, then it would make it boring for other people, wouldn't it? So I wonder how it works. Giddy up Buttercup head. What is that? There was a leg earlier and I didn't take it. Was that something that I should have taken? The Scorch Beast Queen's reign of terror has ended. I have no idea what that means. What is that, a doll? It's scrap. Okay, fine. Won't be desperately trying to collect the rest of them then. Please don't tell me this game is going to be trying to sell me stuff every 5 minutes. So far as well, I'm kind of not keen on the way that things are appearing on the map. The map is a lot more aesthetically pleasing than in older games. However, it's making these bits and pieces a little bit harder to find. The icons are not as clear. Hello, would you like to be shot? Oh, you're a quick one. Now, you were wearing a hat. Can I perchance have that hat? No. For whatever reason. Maybe it's melted to his head. He's not here to feel that abuse. You can't insult him when he's not here. It's not worth it. He's got to feel the full pain of it. Wow, there's a noise. Oh, okay, it's just a deer. Hello. You alright? It doesn't look like it. You lost the plot a bit. Well, you enjoy your day. Oh. Oh, dear. I think I made it this far when the game originally released. Hello there, scary. Oh, he's got cow pain. Bessie. Oh, that's incredible. I want to talk to you, but I'm afraid if I move into this area, you'll hurt me. It mooed. Comforting moo. Comforting moo. Okay, good. This is good. Good game. Team-only interior. A private area that's unique to your character. Only you and your teammates can be in this interior. Friends and strangers can't join you. Make important story choices that have large consequences. Progress is saved less frequently when in a solo interior. Be sure your quest has been checkpointed before leaving. Okay. There we are. Roby-doe. I've got glasses now, though. Hello.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now.
Excuse me.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey, who the hell are you?
All right, bloody Ed Sheeran, whose life went wrong. Oh, we haven't got these things. Okay.
None of your damn business.
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting that treasure. And I will happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours.
Well, one of us is going to easily shoot you in the back.
Hiring? You serious? You got a gun in your face, and the first thing that comes to mind is picking up a side gig?
Well, I'm trying to distract you, to be honest.
Guts like that might take you places. What say you and I finish shaking down this broad and then...
I told you it was gonna end badly.
He's got nothing on him.
Now I'm hoping you're here to
What was
have
that
a drink
gun?
and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Nah, I'm not a dick. Hello.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Are you a Persian cat? Because that's the only person who is appropriate for them to have the name Duchess.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fella named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Oh god, am I really going to offer help? I'm level 2.
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if
I like
you
that
can
her hair
into
moves
this
around.
family.
That's better physics than
So,
we've had in
what do you
other
say?
Fallout games. Yeah, oh, well, what's your plan?
Only seems fair. The details, then. Now,
Kill them, that's it.
each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Tell them I knew where the treasure was.
Oh, darling. See, as fine as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tack.
I like that it gives
Just give me
you
1 second.
bad things to say on purpose. It's not going to work, but it's funny. It's enjoyable.
Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
Who are you?
Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
No.
Huh, damn. Okay, let's see. New plan. We paint all the Brahmin, and then we...
Duchess, plan's fine. I can walk them through how to build it.
Mort,
How's
do you
that
get it? Because he's
exactly?
dead?
I was hunkering down for quite some time waiting for this headless monster thing to clear off on my last ammo hunt. Ended up reading some old training materials past time, and guess what? Made some tapes on it.
Oh, Mort. Not the tapes.
You have a better option?
Not one that doesn't
I
involve...
really don't like the way
all
it pans
cattle.
between them both.
There you go, I suppose. You can talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it.
Uh-oh,
Now,
someone's launched a
Ready
nuke.
to get this show on the road?
Still don't know what that means.
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her. But I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers. Though it's a bit out of date now. Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you. So long as you're still willing to help us. Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
What? Okay, so we're speaking to Mort. Oh, there's a nuke. Where's that going to be then? Oh, down here. Is this an area where you're allowed to nuke things then? Is that how it works? Because there's 2 nukes that landed, and none of them were over here, which seems to make sense. This is a beginner area, so maybe they're not allowed to drop nukes here. What challenges have we got? Pick a lock. Complete a daily challenge. Cook a meal with plants or fungi. Craft a beverage. Okay. Fine. I don't really care about that kind of thing. Hello, Mort.
Crazy. Now, that is just crazy. They hand you vault kitties, all this fancy equipment, and then just throw you to the wolves. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another.
He must smell awful.
Now, what can I do for you?
How's he still got full head of hair?
Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm going to help you, I want something in return.
Everyone always does.
All right, listen, I got this plan.
Again, she's not here. You can't say that kind of thing.
See,
It's a waste.
Who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
Okay.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a
No one's taken him up on that offer before, have they?
Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
I'm guessing. I mean, this is the earliest Fallout game chronologically, so we would legitimately be confused about why he looks like this.
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now, you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls. Not the most flattering name, but still beats being vaporized.
Does it? You live in this world now. Is that better?
I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are sane. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans. Seriously? Nothing?
Yeah, I like this
I thought
guy.
it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice.
Yeah, Mort's alright in my book. I don't like how long it takes us to go back to the conversation screen. Okay.
Some other time then.
Right, let's listen to this tape then. Giving us a lot of crap. Okay. Mort's tapes.
Son of a... What tiny fisted rat built this... Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. It's... Hello? Hello.
There's no subtitles for this.
This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp.
Okay, we can level up.
Looking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym. For the first time, remember to... Where'd that... oh, here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot,
I do like sneaking.
Move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details. Damn, I had to get that one on.
Wait, I have hunger and thirst.
Are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. So long. Bet your chops. Come on, Mort. What was that?
Oh wow, you can get bows in this. That's cool. Okay. That's not that fun, but I feel like it's useful. Equip. Yes. Open Pip-Boy, press L1 once you're in the wilderness to build a relocated camp. So, okay, my hunger and thirst are in the bottom right. I don't know how fast that goes down. I don't like that as a mechanic. I want to be able to not have to think about that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're in the wilderness. Don't be a dick, you. Camp. Is it telling me that I can't put it here? It's red. Okay, yeah, fine. Wait. Okay, so I need to find somewhere better, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right, what am I building? Why would I build... Oh, okay, it's food. Roof, stairs, doors, crafting. Good God. Right, what am I... What am I supposed to be building? This is... this is the kind of things I don't enjoy. Read the plan, crane, treasure hunting site schematics from your inventory. Okay. Okay, read that. Build it. Build a workbench. What's that? Oh, that's the sign. Cooking station, armor workbench, weapons workbench, tinker's workbench, chemistry. Okay, what kind of workbench does it want me to build? Build weapons workbench, fine. Oops. Weapons workbench. Can I repair anything? Because some of my weapons are a bit rubbish currently. Can I repair that? Repair kit 2. Cool. Okay. Listen to Overseer's log camp. So we want to find the Overseer, so we'll listen to that.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area.
Okay, that's good.
Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it.
Where even was it?
If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Okay. We've got another level. Unopened perk pack. Would you like to open it? What is that? Oh, God. Nonsense. It's like FIFA. Peanut asks a Grape out on a date. Grape says you're nuts. Haha. So, what? Can I just use all that stuff now? Sure. We've got a rifle. So hang on, that's endurance. Fine, we'll use that. Yeah, we'll use that. We can't use these. Yet. Okay, let's just build the thing for the quest, because I'm already getting annoyed with having to do all this stuff.
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
What? Into a radio tower. Okay, hang on. I've got too many quests active now, so I'm going to turn one of them off. Okay, so we're going to a broadcast tower. We're going to get them to show up here. Just while I remember to do it, I'm going to set that rifle as a favourite. Baseball grenade. That's ingenuity. Oh, Flatwoods is this way anyway. That's where we need to go. Hello, who are you? Brotherhood Hopeful. Okay. Hello.
Needs good recruits like me. You buying this keep the peace idea these Brotherhood types are putting down?
Hello.
Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless.
Treasure hunter. It doesn't exist, buddy.
I hope I get to meet them in person someday.
The hell is a free radical? Hey, this person's built their sign as well. Lovely stuff. Well done. How big's this broadcast tower? I can't see anything on the horizon. I can hear a noise. A creature kind of noise. Nuke again. It's got to be over here, hasn't it? Okay, so that's fine. It seems like that's the area for that kind of stuff. What are you? Beaver? Squirrel?
Attention, citizens.
Are you aggressive?
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest
Oh, you poor
convenience.
thing. Oh.
Thank you for your
They're just mates, are they? Well, I'm not going to hurt you. Oh. Oh, he's having a little scratch. Are you blind? Horrible stuff. Well, yeah, obviously I'm not going to hurt them. They're just going about their day. Seem to be friends. Okay. Oh, okay, there's a road here. Fine. It's just follow the road, I imagine. Ah, good old glitch jumping. That's the Bethesda I know. What's that? Looks like a robot, like a Mr. Handy. You okay? Oh, Mr. Farmhand. Poor fella. This is a nice setting for a Fallout game. Somewhere that actually still looks quite nice, you know. Fallout 4 got a next-gen update today, so it'd be interesting to give that a go and see what it's like. Can I harvest this? Silt bean, I'll have some of those. They probably will give me radiation. Hello. Oh, you belong to the responders.
Is under the protection of the responders.
No, you're not available to chat. Okay. Don't imagine you've got anything all that interesting to say anyway.
I'm sore all
Hello.
over. Building this place up is hard work. Gotta keep a tab on radar whereabouts.
Wow, look at the bridge. What's that in the distance as well? Okay, this is interesting. They've done a Fallout 4, a Fallout New Vegas type thing here. Interesting landmarks on the horizon that you want to go and have a look at. That's pretty cool. Wonder how much easier caps are to come by as you progress. Ooh, look, a watchtower. That's interesting. Maybe we'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Hello? Anyone home?
Something's out there. I know it.
Uh-oh. Well, you weren't paying much attention, were you? Crippled her arm, that's good. Oh, were you the only one here? I feel kind of bad about that. I mean, I wasn't trying to fight, so that's kind of your fault. Were you the only one here? Yeah. Oh, I feel a bit sad about that. We could have been friends. Are these functional? No. Terrible. Just trying to hide out somewhere and make a little life. Maybe we could have been friends. But you had to draw your gun. Oh no. That one was using a gun. I didn't even know they could do that. Okay, there's at least one more. Hello. Getting into that old Fallout habit of reloading every time I fire even one round. Gas mask? Is that functional? Scorch detection communications. In case of emergency, authorized users may utilize US government supply requisition holotapes to connect with the automated NCRA systems. The broadcast tape is the thing I want to put in, isn't it? Yeah. Activate transmitter connection.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse.
Return to your camp.
Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Prey. Treasure.
Ooh, frag mine. What's that on the side of the wall? Nothing I can do anything with, just something that looks cool. Let's go and have a look at that watchtower. I don't know if we can fast travel to the camp. Let's see. Camp. Oh, you can fast travel. Wait to see who the sign draws. How long have I got to wait for? I won't be here forever. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Whoa, you're not Crane. The hell's going on here?
That's funny. Oh, we'll say that to him.
Like hell. I haven't seen Crane for weeks, and now you're using his identity to what? Lure in Marks? Where is he?
Wait, hang on. What do we want to tell? I can't. Is that a good thing that we want to tell them?
Probably not much more than you. He came to Appalachia not far back, hunting for the same treasure everyone else is. Last time I saw him, he mentioned something about an abandoned storage facility he'd picked up some details on, but beyond the general, he didn't share. Now, your turn. Where is he? The Wayward, huh? Might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane.
Was that good? Did I just do a bad thing? Oh, I hope I didn't just cause trouble for them. Oh, okay, hang on. These are some free radicals. These are not good people, are they?
Come out, wherever you are.
Are you just gonna kick off? What's the...
You Crane?
Oh.
That's it? Thought you were some kind of big shot. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
Strength +2. We don't have strength +2, do we?
Yeah, what?
Oh, apparently we do.
Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Good. What did I get? Purified water and a Salisbury steak. Lovely stuff. Right, let's go and speak to them now. Hang on a minute. This guy's level 100. Why are you hanging out here? Are you going to hurt people? There's no need to just be hanging out outside the starter area. If you're level 100. That's suspicious behaviour. Hello.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
I like these dialogue options.
Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns.
I do
You'd
not.
Try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Or both.
You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him this bill, Hal. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face.
Okay.
Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that yet. Let's go into my quests. And we'll go back to, like, the kind of main quest. Where's that guy gone? I feel uneasy. Okay, looks like he's gone. It's always weird when you get really high level people just knocking around in the low level areas. They're gonna kick off usually.
Just like the old army, huh? Join up, defend yourself, see the world while you're at it.
She seems a bit skeptical about the Brotherhood. Good. Mr. Farmhand's alive. Oh no, is he? Are you absolutely an enemy? Oh yeah. Okay, well that one that we found was obviously destroyed because somebody else had destroyed it. Unfortunate, because I always like keeping the robots alive because they're pretty comical. Dog. Oh. That made me sad. Green Country Lodge. How many of these buildings can we actually go in? Mole rats. Bloody hell, strong mole rat burrowing through the tarmac. Oh. Oh, it's a possum. It's got 3 heads. And I can take its intestine. Okay. Why is that always the trope with nuclear stuff? Extra heads. Ah! Is that because I rang the bell? You just ring a mole rat into existence. Gym session notes.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. Little peeve about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Yeah, again.
Tell you right now, he was not from Ipswich. It was yet another American attempting to do an English accent sounding Australian. Do you reckon he'd still be in the pool there like this after all this time? Let's go back into first person. It's going to be a lot easier running around this place. I don't know how people play these games constantly on third person. I can't do it. I like running around and looking at my character and stuff in just sort of ambient situations, but I can't play the whole game on third person. Isn't that lighting nice? It's quite a pretty game, this. Tempting to jump in there, but that water is going to be highly irradiated. So I think we'll leave it. Oh, that definitely just spawned in.
I pressed the button. Hush. I think it's recording now. Shush. Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie Mae, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors.
Oh gosh, she's banging on a bit, isn't she?
Didn't come home. I don't know what happened.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode, Who Goes There? A Strange Encounter in Flatwoods, is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive great
Ah,
taste
Brahmin.
and 100% of the recommended
Oh,
daily
dear.
allowance of sugar. Get your mornings.
Okay, well this is interesting, isn't it? Lots of survivor stories. Are they all as boring as the last one?
Great. Hello, survivors of this garbage dump. I'm Sophie, and this is my stupid survivor story. Stuff should go.
Nice bit of environmental storytelling.
Before the bombs,
Oh, weapons workbench, that's useful.
and now I can read everything all the time. Whee! Look at me! I'm lucky. Wait, no. Maybe as one of those farmers who prepared for the end times. Some sort of religious thing. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this is a bit creepy.
No, I got it.
Oh God, it's a oh.
Little kid.
Is that a corpse?
Lived off some cat food containers in a super
Yeah.
duper mart for months near my parents' rotting carcasses.
Oh, sad.
Nobody came.
Oh God, it's notes. Dear Daddy, if you read this, I am now staying in the bell tower in the church. I have cereal and games and a sleeping bag for both of us. I'll be waiting.
You're not a total idiot. You get out of this dump before the responders get you killed.
Dear Dad, I wrote you a letter last month, and Delbert asked me to write you another letter. He said it'll find you.
Already tried to stop me. Sorry to say nobody will be
I get it
around
now.
when
Taking
you
care of
really
kids is
need
hard,
it.
and it was
Now,
too hard for you. You were young, and it was just too much. I get it, I do. I'm an adult now too, and well, it took a long time to understand why you did it. I'm not mad though, but I'm going to do the opposite of what you did. I'm going to find kids and make sure they're okay. Oh, this is a whole story. Whole sad story. Oh. God, that's all very sad. That's quite interesting though. There's a lot more depth than we got from many things in the likes of Fallout 3 and 4. Ooh, a donation box. What have people got? Forest treasure map. Okay. Wow, that's not useful at all. Hello. Oh. Aha. Wow, loads of good stuff. We've already got a machete, so I'm not going to take that. Hard hat. We've already got a party hat.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no
Really cannot get my head around there not being subtitles for this.
tavern, a church. People were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry. Tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too.
With smarts and a little...
I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The
Oh, give up on the silos.
we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Hey, volunteer. If you need supplies, Bob's got you covered.
So, oh. Oh. So, register as a volunteer. Haven't we? We've already had some. Ah. No. There we go. We've already had some dealings with those do-gooders. Oh, it's Colonel, the kid.
Hi. Daza asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and messed up people and the cows with 2 heads, all of it. I was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this
Oh, I feel really bad for killing that last possum now, because it wasn't attacking me. I just panicked. Oh, it's quite cute, even though it's horrific. Hello, where's that dog you just had?
Are you here for the responder training?
Yeah.
Then you're not alone. A lot of people come here because of that radio message the responders left. That's what brought me here too. At first, I was planning to just do the training and move on, but honestly, I kind of like it here. I really enjoy meeting all the people that pass through and hearing their stories.
Bit grim though, isn't it?
Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Was the jumpsuit saying 76 on it the thing that gave me away? We could literally say that. I haven't got high enough perception.
I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you.
Yes, the big blue suit with the 76 on
Life
it.
in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Anything interesting about the area?
Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots.
Ew.
But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots.
Just ghouls everywhere.
Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice.
Who's
but
Paige?
Eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places
Dog.
I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story.
So are you a responder or not? Who's Paige?
He's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about
Foundation
people, that
sounds
kind of
like
stuff.
some kind of cult.
It's a community of settlers up in the mountains to the east. It's a nice enough place, I guess. That being said, it's a hell of a dangerous trip trying to get there. I barely made it out of the mountains alive. If I were you, I'd keep to the forest until you're ready to deal with some seriously nasty stuff.
Subtle way of saying wait till you're a higher level.
Okay, what is it? I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important.
But they still exist. They're up the road.
No problem.
Hello, dog. Chloe is called Chloe. That's funny. Come on then, let's be a responder. Welcome, transferring course to your external hardware. Done. Report to responder Kesha McDermott for further instructions. People directory. Don't provoke the cows. Kesha McDermott. Monitoring water safety protocols in Flatwood, conducting ongoing hydrology experiments. Near the river. Colonel. Dead. Okay. What? Go and find her by the river. Easy enough. This is the kind of tutorial quests. Hang on a minute. Let's put some different clothes on then, or at least see whether the clothes that we've just been given are better. Hard hat. I mean, obviously that's gonna be better than the party hat that we've got, but a party hat is a party hat. That's what I would prefer to be wearing because it's funny. Hi. How have I still got a Vault 76 jumpsuit on? And I wonder if that's underneath then. Cool. Now we can actually look like one of the crew. Little nerd do-gooders. Oh dear. Good. Collect water by walking up to a river, well, or water pump at pressing square when prompted. Okay, so I collected it. Water's contaminated. Well, great. Test a sample of water from Flatwood's water pumps. I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that it's probably contaminated as well. I'm not going to antagonize the cows. We were told about that. Good mutant cow. Where's the power for these lights coming from? Water is contaminated. Good. Analyze the results in her lab. It's a gnome. Good. Good games. Gnome. Any game with a gnome is good. Is this a real person? Is this someone that actually got their own little camp? Oh, no. Sorry. Asleep on actually on the bed and everything. I feel bad about that. There's still obviously some humanity there. Not enough for me to not kill them. How are they setting all this up? Surely this wasn't them. Police uniform? Well, obviously. Ah, look. We're the 5-0. Let's go and kill some innocent people. Ah, okay, so we should have taken that gas mask earlier. Airborne hazards are a thing in the game. Interesting. Okay, well, we know for in future. I'm assuming we'll probably just stumble across another gas mask at some point. I never want to remove this party hat. Is this what you call a lab, is it? Okay. Analyze water sample. Disease is severe. Fantastic. Boil water using dirty water and wood fuel. Oh, good God. Okay. Guessing this is all stuff that I'm going to be able to do at my camp at some point.
Make yourself at home. I did.
Hey, Expiron Gaming is doing the same thing. All drinks. Boiled water. We can make that. Good job we had some... What? How have we got 90 wood? Check in with the self-serve kiosk. This is all still tutorializing, so...
Hi there.
Hello. Sending data to responder Kesh's terminal for additional analysis. Done. Updating volunteer status of responder database. Done. Must complete one more experiment for the responders to become a full volunteer. Transferring course to your external hardware. Report to responder Delbert Winters for further instructions. Delbert is dead, I believe. Oh. Winters. Last checked in 24th of the 7th 96. Last location Delbert's home. What's the date currently? 2105. Ugh. It's been a while. Hello. Shit, we can just play the whole game with a party hat on. Never take it off. Yep. Training. Get some meat from one of the local cows. Toss it on the fire until it stops oozing. Oh, we already know how to make that. Oh, that last one's, Spend some time in garden patches behind my house for a bit. Bring me a piece of work. Plant some seeds. Okay, that's not as sad as I thought. Brain fungus? I might... Is this going to make me kill a cow? No, apparently I've already got meat. Okay. I don't want to hurt a cow. Ah, there's an already dead cow. Great. I mean, not great, but, you know. At least I didn't have to kill it. Free cooking lessons. Lovely stuff. Food. Oh, we can make an apple chili. Brain fungus soup. Nice. Glowing fungus soup. Oh, look, he's just got the same... Look at this same cheap Skyrim nonsense. Not even a round bowl. All the soups look the same. No cooking animation. Nothing. Okay, so we should be a full responder now, because we can boil some water and heat up some meat. Competent. Contact responders using the database. Okay. How's that work? I can hear the cats going absolutely mad in the background. Requests. Oh, can't process requests because everyone's dead. Urgent message. A large... Oh, we got some perk packs. A large horde of Scorch is on the move and it might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Maria Chavez. Restricting messages. Training volunteers. By now everyone has heard about what happened with Casey and 2 young survivors that arrived from Sutton. It's tragic, there are no words, but he just didn't know and they trusted him to know. So we've decided that all volunteers must now start as volunteer candidates first, and during this time we'll go over the basics now. Food, water, that sort of thing. Casey decided to travel into the mountains to clear his head. We tried to persuade him to stay, but it's his choice. We hope he'll return soon. Casey got something wrong.
Chloe looks after me. She's the best guardian a girl could have.
Very good. Cool. We're a responder. We know something's gone wrong at Morgantown Airport. So where is that? There's my camp. There's Vault 76. That's that farm where we can go and speak to someone. Oh, the gang leader's up there. Someone called Liam's already there killing him. Where's the airport? Oh, there we go. Investigate Morgantown Airport. Okay. There are a lot of other miscellaneous quests that we have. So let's see. What have we got? Side quest, miscellaneous. Find out what the key unlocks. Oh, well, okay, right, great. You can actually get this thing up bigger.
Hi there.
So is that going to appear anywhere on the map? Find out what the key unlocks. Because I don't even know what key it's talking about. I don't know what key I found. Right, let's go back to the camp first of all. Crown icon indicates the enemy is a boss for that location. Boss is generally tougher. That's why some of the Scorched had crowns on them. Okay. They weren't difficult, but obviously they were just Scorched, so wouldn't expect them to be. Let's get rid of that. Craft a weapon, craft a piece of armor. I wonder if we can actually do any of that yet. I don't think I've got any blueprints or anything for weapons. Oh, apparently I can make a combat knife. Okay. Yeah, sure. So that's one quest. Still got the craft some armor, but I'm not going to build a whole new thing for that. Right then. So, do we go to the airport, or do we go and try and kill this gang leader? I don't really know kind of what level these quests are. Maybe we'll do the Hunter for Hire one. We've got 2 level ups. Oh, reach level 5. Disable pacifist mode in game settings to enable player combat. Allies work together, all damage is ignored. Strangers, damage is reduced until both sides attack. Enemies kill or be killed. Okay. I don't really understand how these perk packs work. Do they run out? Are they time based? Yeah, that's very funny. Right, let's have a look. Gain +6 resistance to damage and energy for each teammate, excluding you. Okay. I'm going to be playing solo, so I'm going to be doing that. Hunger and thirst grow 40% slower when in camp or a team workshop. When adventuring alone, take 10% less damage and gain 10% AP. Okay, yeah, so we'll have that. Cool. Is that it? I don't have... Oh, I still have another point. Okay. Yeah, that could be useful. Use 2 cards to create a higher rank card. Yes, I will. That's handy. Right, so any of these, I haven't got anything in strength or charisma. Punching attack, I don't, neither of those are any good to me. When adventuring alone, take 10% less damage. Oh, that's the one I unlocked, but I didn't actually activate it. Okay, that's fine. Right, so fast travel back up to Vault 76. Or we shall. Hello, is it worth talking to you again?
I suppose your conversation with those two seemed on the up and up. Though I'd still be cautious of the rest out there. Now, was there something you required of me?
Nope. Oh, that's a responder. Oh, well. Hair's not good, is it? You! Oh! Seems thus far like it just levels enemies to you. Because they were level 6. And this is literally right next to the start. So there's no reason that they should be level 6 other than the fact that I am level 6. Oh, they look like firefighters. Sad. Ah! I'm carrying loads of stuff, I just realised. I really don't need to be carrying all of this stuff. Let's see if we can get rid of... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Items. A lot of the weapons are quite heavy. 10mm pistol. Absolutely do not need that. Can I, like, break it down? No. I'm sure I can do that at a camp, though. Tibia? Hang on. Has the camera zoomed in again? It feels like it has. Maybe you can adjust the camera and I just haven't... Ah! Oh, God. Okay, lovely stuff. Seems like there's a weird kind of mist over some things. Doesn't look great. Okay, this is the one we want to head to first. Let's just go off-road a little bit. Protectron. Doesn't seem to have kicked off. Says danger. Are you bad? Yes. Why is that not connecting? There was another robot. Where did it go? iBot. Doesn't seem like that one's kicked off. We really haven't lost much health at any point so far. Wonder if the game is just kind to you at a low level. One thing I will say is I don't quite believe that boiling radiated water would make it drinkable. Anyone here? Excuse me. You're not the person worth speaking to. Oh, you're a child. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit.
Aww.
West Virginia, no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave.
Oh, we haven't got enough of anything to talk. Get him to...
I'm sure what I know is none of your business. Now, how about you take a hike? Trying to let you know you're trespassing. Free to leave whenever you like.
Search the farm for information. it's not going to be in the toilet, is it? Outside, maybe? Yeah, okay, we can still investigate out here. Hello. You're just a settler. Okay, as soon as we move this far away. Oh, cram. Cram is good.
Don't know you, don't want you here.
I wonder what we're supposed to find. Okay, we're outside the area again, so there's not going to be anything up here. Might be something just more obvious than what I'm paying attention to. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. Information would suggest either a note or like a tape or something. But I can't see anything. Unless it's like a basement. Ah! Can I... Oh no, okay, that's just... random environmental detail, never mind. This is annoying. I want to find... I hate leaving stuff like this undone. Can you pickpocket people in this? Oh, I am at my full weight capacity. I can't pick anything else up. Well, maybe I'll just give up. I think they are pushing people further up the road so that the gang can prey on them. That's my hunch. Well, let's speak to the scrapper and see if he has anything helpful to say. These people are clearly not going to give us anything. I think he's quite a bit further along. Yeah, he is. Ah! I don't quite get the situation with the Scorched. It seems like they are somewhat intelligent. They're not just ghouls. Let's have a go on a stim pack as well. Good God, we've got a lot of them.
Sunny makes a good hoagie. If we expand our area all the way out here, the Raiders don't have a chance.
Da 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 da. Oh. Uh-oh. Good God. Now, one thing I am curious about is whether this game does just have super mutants be the mindless barbarians that they were in the likes of Fallout 3 and 4, rather than the kind of nuanced and interesting faction that they were in the first two games. Because they really did them a disservice in 3 when they just made them, oh, me bad guy. Just made them basically want to eat humans. Oh God, there's bloody ghouls and stuff all over here as well. Oh, it's scorched. Oh, there's loads of them. Well, 2. But I'm assuming that's not all of them. Come here. Put your little knife away. No one's impressed. Oh, you're still alive. Hiding behind a chain link fence is not the best idea, let's be honest. Where? There we go. There's no way that's the last of them. I think we had a miscellaneous quest to clear them out, maybe? Jangles got lost at the fair? No idea what that means. But it sounds fun. Or at least a bit mad. And that's enough for me to be convinced to do it. Oh. What the hell? Die already! God, that was a waste of bullets. Please tell me that whack-a-mole thing is a melee weapon. It is as well. Ooh. It's like a Zoltar. Right, I've got too many things on me now. I just heard a creepy voice. That's you. Okay, so I'm carrying too many things, but I'm still able to run around. I don't really understand how encumbrance works. Doesn't seem like it's a problem. I'm going to guess that Jangles is like a teddy bear or something like that. That's got to be Jangles. No. Pristine teddy bear, and it's not Jangles. Right, so that fella's up there. Are there any more of the... Why have my attack points gone down suddenly? Oh, so when you're over encumbered, your attack points slowly drop as you move around. Right, I get that now. Let's drop some stuff. These are going to give me rads. Cram. Yeah, okay, so that's a little bit. Apparel. Hard hat. Drop. Where's our weight? 167 still. I'm going to put the paramedic jumpsuit back on. Drop the police uniform. Don't need a spare leather right arm. Don't need a spare 10mm pistol. We could have broken that down for the sake of... the parts that we would have gotten from it, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to drop the pipe pistol as well. Okay, there we go. Right, you're there. You were. Isn't that cola thing a... Is that a... Oh, it's just a toy rocket ship. It was a Nuka Quantum, is it? That comes in a... Or is it that just in a blue bottle? Still no idea on Jangles. Carrot? That doesn't look like any carrot I've ever seen. Dodgy. Meat pile. Well, lovely stuff. Hello, mate. You're in a depressing situation.
Hey, get the hell out of here. Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you. Don't got nothing. Looking for peace and quiet? Presume those creeps down there would keep everyone else away. Guess I was wrong. Me? Come here. I'm a science experiment. Broke out of a government lab, trying to decide whether to use my powers for good or evil. Figured I'd have a drink while I...
No need to be sarky, mate.
Ah, you talked to the well-done guy, huh? Now, yeah, I got a little trick up my sleeve. Could kill them all, if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away.
What a surprise.
You gotta get me something. Island nearby's got a big nest in it. Bring me an egg? I'll give you what I got. Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it? Up to you, though. Mind the locals out there.
It's gonna be like a Mirelurk or something, isn't it? Ooh. Right, where's his egg? Left. Oh, this is going to be horrible. I'm absolutely convinced this is going to be a Mirelurk. Where is that where it is? No, to the left, over there. We're going to need a bigger weapon if it is. Uh-oh. Oh, I used a stim pack. Okay. How do I... I don't actually know how to use my favourites. Ah, there we go. Hunting rifle, that probably does more damage than my pistol. But it's going to take a long time to reload it. So I'm going to have to not screw around and be pretty accurate. This does look very nice. I am curious now to see if the next gen... Is that gunfire? I'm curious to see what the next gen update for Fallout 4 looks like. Hello? Who's got eggs? I'm totally going to get radiated from this. Oh well. 9 rads a second. Oh my god. Something's going to kick off as soon as I touch this egg. That's... Is it just mole rats? I mean, they shouldn't lay eggs. They're mammals. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'll take all the radiation in the world if I haven't got to fight a Deathclaw. Is he even over there? Fine by me. We got away. Why do I have a bad feeling that that's not the last we're going to hear of that Deathclaw? Also, what's this icon on the map? Looks interesting. Ooh, iron. Oh, okay. Someone's got this place as their camp or something. Not a bad place to pick. One thing that does seem positive is that there must be enough content in this game now to play it as a single player and have a good experience. Otherwise, it wouldn't they wouldn't have added the option to have a private server that you can just play through on your own. Right, here's your egg. Better give me something good in return.
Find me my egg? Well, hello. That is a beauty.
Oh my god, I thought he wanted to eat it. He thinks he's going to raise a Deathclaw.
Those are mine in the pocket. Make the most of them.
Wait, what did he give me? I don't know what he gave me. I wasn't paying attention. Several stealth boys. Oh, okay. I don't know whether to try and kill them or to actually speak to their boss, or attempt to speak to their boss anyway. Oh, I thought it might give me something for that. Wow, this does pack a punch. Not that accurate, though. Also, we haven't come across one with a crown on it, which means that we haven't encountered the boss of this area. Oh, absolutely, we're putting a clown outfit on. Not as comedic as I'd have hoped. I mean, any clown outfit is better than no clown outfit, really, isn't it? Right, let's take some rat away. Have we got some? Oh, we've got loads. Cool. I don't feel like I'm going to figure out what the hell is going on at that farm, so we'll just go up to this base. It's quite far away. I feel that the hat works with the clown outfit, which is nice. Oh, good God, what's happening?
It's hard work making a living out here.
What did they kill?
For even more settlers moving in.
Oh, just a more. God, you made hard work of that, didn't you? And now you're just leaving your farm.
Potential.
Okay. How much Fallout merch you reckon is going to be sold off the back of the popularity of the show now? Like, I bet you're going to be able to get that backpack. Is it? Yeah, you've spotted me, haven't you? Yeah. Have you? The AI is a lot better than in previous games, where it would just, like, enemies basically would just run towards you. There wasn't a lot of running away and finding cover and things like that. I would definitely like to be able to sneak into this place and speak to the leader. Raider Punk, level 25. We'll stay away from him. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the problem with that... Look at the texture pop in on this. There isn't a texture there at the minute. Oh, it's still alive. Let's wait for the texture to appear. Well. Yeah, my concern is that if the leader does not like the cut of our jib, then we might end up in the midst of a camp with everyone wanting to kill us. So right, that's the... I'm going to guess that's the leader. So let's use a stealth boy. No. And that has made us invisible. I don't know how long the stealth boy lasts. So we're going to have to be careful. Also get a bit of a scurry on. I don't know how far away this guy is. Uh-oh, it doesn't last long.
What? Oh yeah? What's the password? Then kindly piss off.
Hmm. Can we have a conversation?
Whoa, whoa. You checked in yet? No one's allowed in without the boss's say-so.
So that's the information that'll be at the farm then, I would guess. Okay, well at least they're not going to attack us straight off the bat. Can I fast travel to that farm? Can you just fast travel to anywhere? Yes, you can. It costs, but that's fine. So it is a password that we're looking for. I would guess it's going to be written down somewhere, but I don't know where. Well, have we got some kind of drug active in the bottom right? Somewhat concerning. No way! I can play a banjo in my clown outfit. Where did I learn this? Hey, are you impressed?
Not supposed to talk to people like you.
I'm not trying to talk to you. I wonder how long I have to play for it to have whatever the bonus of... Oh, there we go. Well tuned. That's cool. Right, hang on. Where's that little girl?
Did you see the anchor out front? How do you think it got here?
Okay. So there's absolutely a password somewhere. I don't know why I took that. Junk. Yeah, it's going to be junk, isn't it?
You're not gonna hurt us, are you?
What? Why would I hurt you? Drink to gain positive effects. Okay, let's try that. I know that it's not telling me that to actually help me out with this, but... whiskey. Okay, we're kind of drunk.
Take a hike.
I do not understand.
Give me a reason.
Hello, Daniel. Ooh, hang on. I haven't been around here yet. Definitely will take your ammunition. Oh, there's nothing here. Ooh, this is not in the area. This is. I'm so confused. Oh. Right, I'm hidden. Nice.
Maggie, we all benefit here. We provide you with protection, and you help feed the many, many mouths I have in my camp.
You mean you get to take whatever you want and leave us all to starve?
It won't come to that. I'll see to it personally. Now, do we have a deal?
You can take your deal and shove it. We're not your slaves. If you want our food, you can...
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, Maggie. The rest of us are in agreement. We'll bring you shipments once a season.
Once a month.
Good God.
Once a month. I'll deliver it personally.
Good. Password to get inside is Blue Danube.
Ah.
Business with you.
Fantastic. Can we say anything else to him now?
We're not hiring, so you can go.
Is this going to start a fight?
What are you... You found the tape. Fine, I did it. And I'd do it again, because Maggie was going to get us all killed. She wanted us to stand up to those thugs, to take them on all by ourselves. There are 4 of us. You know how many times we're outnumbered by that gang? 3 to 1? 4 to 1? I have a daughter, and she's alive now because we all were willing to make a deal. Maggie was going to throw that away because she didn't like being pushed around. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Bye.
Well, we can get in now, and maybe they might let us have a chat with their leader. Needs to take a new picture. It still says we're level 1. Let's see, this could all still head south pretty quickly, to be honest.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? What's the password? Go on through.
Ooh, okay.
Go on through.
Yeah, if this does kick off, then I don't like our chances of just fighting our way out. Although, if I just kill the leader, maybe they'll disperse. Wait, hang on, he's on a lower level, okay.
Boss inside, so feel free to get out of my face.
Alright, no need for that.
No one's heard from Batter.
Suspects he finally managed to get himself killed. That was a long shot anyway. Always
big
figured
place.
It'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our prize.
Roper.
You the one with the password? Presume someone gave it to you because they thought you could be useful. Name's Roper. Now, explain to me why the hell you're taking up my air. Is that so? And why exactly would I do that?
Oh no.
Sure you are. But if you know where your treasure is, well, then I'm all ears.
We've got to say it, haven't we?
Barrel of laughs, aren't you?
Now,
you gonna tell me where this thing is, or are you just wasting my time?
well, we don't really have any option other than to say this.
Damn right you will. But I'm a generous man. You bring me the location first, you'll get your fair share. Now get out.
But...
we'll be keeping an eye on you.
But there isn't any treasure. Right, well, we're just gonna have to talk to Duchess. Maybe she knows of something that we can give this lot. It might have been interesting to try and shoot our way out of here. But, like, I mean, what? There were two guys down there. Oh, we could bust into this safe. And we are hidden. Oof. Not a lot worth taking, really. Yeah, there were what? Two guys down there. There's one, two. I think there were like three up here. There's some more upstairs. I think it would have been very difficult for us to take any other kind of course of action. Also, we did just walk into that place in a clown outfit, I've just realised. No wonder he wasn't taking us seriously. And then what are we talking around here? So there's a guy over there. I'm sure there's another one in there. There's a guy on the front gate. There's a turret there. One there. It seems like everything is leveled to us, though, so maybe the chances wouldn't be awful. How many caps have I got? 161, okay. If you're fast traveling often, then it is going to add up. Hello. Your
You're
weird
back.
name.
You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet? Oh, is that all?
Can't we just tell them
Guess I
where
should
like
have
a
specified how I
death
would've
claw
liked
nest
this
is?
to be resolved. I suppose it's on both our heads to find this
He's
treasure
knocking
then.
stuff over.
But you did good. Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. But there's still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing some unsavory characters. Never came back. They're two of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So them being gone this long means something happened.
So what? Am I going to go and find them and then we're going to go and take on the
Remember a thing
bad
or two
guys?
about this Crane fella.
Oh.
Well, missing person number 1's named Polly. Got a transmitter in her. You could track her with your little radio there. Missing
She a
person number
robot?
2 goes by Saul. Those two are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other's likely close by. Find them for me, and I'll pay you for the privilege of getting to yell at them in person. Yeah, little something I slipped under her exterior
Yeah, there
plate
you
in
go.
case she got carried off. I did mention she's a combat bot, right? A friendly one. I got her reprogrammed when I bought her, so she's not gonna hurt you. Unless they bashed up her combat inhibitor. Well, then, all bets are off.
Oh, good.
I made the same offer to Saul regarding the tracker under his exterior, but he declined. Go figure.
I'm guessing Soul's a person.
Not the foggiest, but that's where the transmitter comes in. Tune to her station and it should get you going in the right direction.
Why are you constantly wiping your hands? What have you got on them?
They're called the Scorched. They're an unpleasant bunch, in character and appearance. They've got raw skin, with crystals sticking out of them. And they're still real handy when it comes to firearms and bludgeons, so you'll want to be careful around them. That's for damn sure. Appreciate it. Polly's tracking frequency is 99.7. The once proud home of Appalachia's smooth jazz. I figured someone should get some use out of it. Find out what happened to him. If I need to find new people, I'd like to at least ensure I tried to do right by the old ones.
Okay. Hang on, you also said you know where Crane is.
You ready to bring back my errant head crackers?
Is that it? I can't have more conversation with you. Is it just because all this stuff's on the screen? Stimpaks, corn, iguana on a stick. And we've leveled up. Ah, God, and all the rewards that we got have made us over encumbered.
Goodness, they better be all right.
Okay, so we can't talk to her now because we've activated the quest. Fantastic. Let's go stick some stuff in the camp. I don't need all this food on me, really. It's just weighing me down. Also, we need to level up. These skills don't feel that good. That's quite useful. Right, let's get in the camp, drop some stuff off, and then we'll leave it there for today. Oh, we're hungry and thirsty as well. Cool. Transfer. I don't need all of this food, really. Right, hang on. What's my weight now? I can't see. That's really annoying. Oh, what? Yeah, it's on the left. Okay, 163, 185. Bit better, but we might as well get rid of some other stuff as well. Don't need that. Actually, right, store all junk. There we go. Probably not going to use that hatchet. Okay. And actually, we've got a load of like information, like notes and stuff here. If we can use these, do they disappear? Yes. And they do weigh, so yeah, let's learn all of these. Cool, okay, that's taking a load off as well. Great. Is that a real person? Yes. Aham. Good God. We'll wait for all that stuff to clear, just in case it doesn't save. Okay, that should be the last ones there. Okay, they're good. And then we literally just exit the game to get out. I think so. Okay. I'll call that a day for today. This is a lot better than the last time I played it, which was when the game originally came out. It actually feels like it's a relatively interesting single-player experience now. Seems like there's quite a lot to do. A guy has just ran up and tried to say hello to me. Yeah, it's quite fun. I might persist with it and see. There might be a kind of limited amount of enjoyment. I don't know how deep the world building is compared to a game that is solely designed to be a single player experience. But I think it's worth sticking with, and it's definitely a lot better than it was originally. So, you know, I don't think that Bethesda can't do these kind of online multiplayer RPGs well, because Elder Scrolls Online is really good and a lot of people really love it and have been playing it for many years. So they can do it. It's just they didn't do it initially with this. But hopefully they have now, and it seems like they've done something decent at least. So yeah, maybe I will carry on with it. Not going to be streaming for over a week now because I'm going on holiday next week. But when I come back, yeah, maybe some more of this. There is a poll on my YouTube channel for what game I should play next, so do go and give that a vote if you want to see one of the 4 games in particular that I've put on there. But yeah, for the next week or so, I hope you have a nice week, and until the next stream, I guess live your life, do good things, be nice to people, and I'll see you soon. Love you, bye.